siostry.
Nie.
Co? No. No.
get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Bush. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Vince. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down. Speeding down the left side. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Bush. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Bringing the heat. Looking to buy time.
Oh, that might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot and maybe throw the football down the field. But woof, I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Bush. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Back to throw, it's Bailey. With the catch, it's Bush. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
A strike downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
So as a QB, when I'm running the option play, my job is to basically block somebody. How do I block somebody? I run at that defensive end, and I...
Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air from the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts. They'll move the tight end. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Hoover. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Hurricanes! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Royer. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Chang. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking to throw again. Got a man. It's Chang. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air. It's Hoover. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. The tag. Touchdown, Canes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Chang. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Hoover. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Showing the arm strength to the left. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Louisville! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throwing right. Caught near the sideline, it's Royal. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Bush. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for a deep man. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early. He's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Trying to surge it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a 1-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the second half.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bush. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bush. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks, it's Holt. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. He's got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Head shaking vertically, head shaking vertically, head shaking vertically, head shaking vertically.
He'll bring it out. It's Bush. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. Turning it on! Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's Hobbs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get line.
Oh, he wants it all. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
caught behind the line. It's Chang. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Fights off a defender. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. Complete to the right. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Flips it out in the flat. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, they're after him. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see they try to take a little bit of a shot down the field. Unsuccessful.
Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll bring it out. It's Bush. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Moving away from pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He
uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
vertically.